Welcome back. We're all here. It's all good.
All right. I want to thank friends for tuning in that are. You walk by me so quietly, a ghost in the wind. Softly whispering nothing again and again. What are you thinking? Why won't you say? For the past several years where you've been. For the past several years, where have you been? You lay down so close beside me, smell of your hair. Like rain and let fall, but you're not there. Where are you going? Why won't you say? For the past several years, where you've been. For the past several years, where you stay. You know I don't believe you anymore. Your lies, they are so thin. Your eyes are tired, and so am I. So am I. Yeah, yeah. What are you thinking? Why won't you say? For the past several years, where you've been. For the past several years, where you stay. You know I don't believe you anymore. Your lies, they are so thin. Your eyes are tired, so am I. So am I. So am I. Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to switcheroo.
All right. And who people on the patio are going crazy.
Woohoo!
And it's a party on the patio.
Leanne McCarran, come on down. You live one door down. For the love of Pete.
Who's that? Is that a neighbor?
Our neighbors.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Devin
they
and
watching.
Leanne, yes.
Come on out.
Chris,
Pretty
come
cool.
over. Right now.
Fantastic.
Well, you guys,
So what was
thank
that,
you.
what era was that song from?
That, you know, I had written it when I was living out in Valley Nebraska. It's about 8 years or so ago. It's meant to be new material, and as things have kind of transpired and things just don't seem to move forward, it's just been kind of sitting. I wrote it at the same time that I wrote This House is Haunted, which I'll be playing a little bit later on. We were living in a house that was built in like 1911. You could see parts of the foundation of the original house, and if you went up to the attic of the house, you could look over and see when they built on the addition, they didn't get rid of the top level of the house, they just left it. And you saw this just ancient old parts of this house with windows and siding and roof, and you just knew, you know, if something was to be going on. I've always been pretty skeptical, but open-minded.
Yeah.
But this place out in Valley,
I gotcha.
oh, there were things going on. When I first recorded This House is Haunted, that I'll play later, you burn it down to CD and move it out to a player out in the garage and crank it up, and it blew the player.
Wow.
And it's like,
That's crazy.
you're not going to be playing that.
Nice.
This is around the same time as well. It's called What You Want Me to Be. Nobody knows just how things will turn. Nobody knows just how many bridges will burn. But I want to be what you want me to be. And I know I can. I know I can. Be well in life, yeah, that's just the way that it is. It was a non-COVID nose scratch, by the way. You know as well as I do, me and my friends sin. But I want to be what you want me to be. And I know I can. 'Cause I know everything the way that it is. Everything's gonna turn out, you just know that it will. 'Cause I want to be what you want me to be. And I know I can, yeah, I can. Nobody knows just how things will turn. Nobody knows how many bridges will burn. Yeah, 'cause I want to be just what you want me to be. I know Yeah, 'cause I know with everything the way that it is, everything's gonna turn out. You just know that it will. 'Cause I wanna be just what you want me to be. And I know I can. Yeah, I can. Nobody knows just how things will turn.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Look at that.
So odd not to have that din and murmur in the background as you.
Should we add it?
You know, some inappropriate glass breaking and
Yeah. You know, Mars and I are used to playing to crowds this size over here, so.
oh, I
for
am
us,
too.
We're
It's
just
like,
playing the mic.
it's usually the
I
staff.
know. I am too, but the staff will still break a
That makes
glass.
some noise, right.
One dude, like, somebody's gotta.
Okay, you guys on the patio.
Yeah, make some noise out there. Hey, there we go.
Hey Mars, will you do this guitar just a little louder in? Ah, thank you. Oh, there we go. Love it, love it, love it. All right, this is called Mold, and you guys kind of help me keep an eye on time. I know I've been chattering. The dawn feasts of thoughts which have ceased to bind the minds of those who go on wishing. Thoughtless bones I picked so clean, the marrow I have sucked so dry. Distant sky ignores their hollow whistling. Chew the fat rest on that line. Let him know fire and flies. To light that chain that's filled with mold and dried up souls whose hearts have sold them. Pray for words of one who would teach the lessons lost on those who would not listen in. The truth is there, it's hidden deeply under layers of deceit. Scratch the surface, you will see it glistening. Chew the fat rest on the light. Let him know fire flies. To light that chain that's filled with mold and dried up souls whose hearts have sold them. You choose a fat rest on the line. Let him know fire flies. To light that chain that's filled with hearts and soul of them. Chew the fat rest on the line, let him know fire flies, until that the chambers filled with moan, dried up souls whose hearts have sold them.
Yeah. Very nice. I remember that song. That's a great song. Is that how old is that one?
That one goes back to Shovelhead had kind of just come to an end, and Wayne Brecky, who's now jamming with a terrific Sailing and Soup, him and Dan Byers got a hold of me and asked if I wanted to do something, and it was all Dan Byers songs. And, you know, of course, you got to ask, can I show you guys this one? And it's one of the first ones that I showed them, and they're like, oh, that is nice. So,
Nice. That's a beautiful song. I remember it from our pub.
Yeah, I do too.
yeah, I'm very happy with that one. This is, again, another older one. We've got just a couple newer ones, a couple songs from now, but this song, and again, it has to do with Wayne Brecky. His daughter had written something in one of his journals, in one of Wayne's journals, and it had to do with When Can I See You Again? And Wayne's kids were living out of state, and he wasn't obviously able to see him as much as he'd like, and the daughter had written something about When Could I See You Again? And Wayne and I got together, and within 5 minutes, we had this song, Wait and See, done. Summer Sunday's half an hour. It's the least that I could do. If I only had the power, I'd bring the sun right down to you. You know I only do what I can do, and I know that it's not enough for you. You ask again when you can see me. Wait and see, got a little ways to go. Wait and see, it'll get better. Wait and see, it all depends. Wait and see. Oh no, long distance conversations, it's hard to feel connected. You'd ask to see relations. You don't want to be rejected. You know I only do what I can do. I know that it's not enough for you. You ask again when you can see me. Wait and see, got a little ways to go. Wait and see, it'll get better. Wait and see, it all depends. Wait and see. Love, no. No tears to stain. In fact, you might have gone away. From miles away, I hear you say, what do you want from me? You'll ask me nicely, tell me twice, but don't pretend that you miss me every day. You know I only do what I can do. And I know that it's not enough for you. You ask again when you can see me. Wait and see. Got a little ways to go. Wait and see. It'll get better. Wait and see. Well, it all depends on the minds that you bend and the love that you lend along the way. Really, it all depends on the hearts that you mend and the time that you spend with me. The time that you spend with me. Yeah, yeah. What do we have time for, guys? One more?
It's 7:24.
You got plenty
tell
of time.
us.
You
You
got
tell
plenty of
us
time.
what you want.
I can do a couple more.
Do a couple.
I'd love to.
Do it. Keep it rolling. It's all good, man.
We do the 12 string again.
Okay.
Well, this is going to get me knotted up, I'm sure. Back when I was first playing and was with Shovelhead, we drank a lot during practices and everything, and smoking houses and things like that. These guys would always get a kick out of how many traps I would set for myself. They would take a drink of beer and set it just to the left, ashtray 2 steps to the right, wrap the cord around everything.
Nice.
Constant trap set for myself. Now, since I'm older and more healthy and don't partake in like at nowhere near like a fifth of this is a newer one called Home. To run away, my dear, and hold on to my hand. And days is gone, and there's no alone here at home. Late when night comes harder around here, but the warm lights make it disappear. Morning light don't always stay, but daylight don't let us get away. We're back home. We're back home. Well, they say you can't go back to the place where you're forgiven for what you lack. And I know a place where we can hide away. We're back home. Yeah, come home to me, my dear. I'll be waiting right here. You ain't got nothing to fear here at home. Here at home.
Very nice.
Thank you, guys.
Wow.
Switching.
So this is probably one of the stranger gigs you've ever done. Maybe? No?
It's actually, when I was a lot younger, I played guitar in church, and
It's like playing at church.
well, Mars, let me finish this one. Long story, but right as the beginning of Mass was started and we were playing, the acid that I had found that I thought I lost started kicking in.
Wow.
So it's not the weirdest gig I've played to.
That was the weird.
What I would have given to be there.
Well,
Looking at
the
those
priest,
stained
the
glass.
priest, he was an old school priest, and he gave just a fire and brimstone lecture, and I looked out, and everyone's hair was on fire, and
Whoops.
and I don't think that was the acid.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
This is, here's the deal: is I forget this is going live, and like family members and
Whoops.
Oh,
People
they're all
are seeing
saying
it, but-
hello. They're waving. It's all good.
I don't judge people, so don't judge me for taking acid at church.
No.
I'm just gonna do one more one.
It's up to you. We're fine on time, so you are in control.
I'm gonna play and not talk. That's always talking has always gotten me in trouble. God. You're reason I went away. And by the way, this has actually been one of the most comfortable, wonderful gigs I've done. This is absolutely enjoyable. You guys do a fabulous job. You make everything so easy and you're welcoming. And I know I'm not the only one. I know there's a lot of musicians and a lot of listeners out there that truly, truly appreciate what you guys are being able to pull off. And let's just all keep it up. You're the reason I went away. You're the reason I went away. Oh, my mom's gonna be so mad. You're the reason I went away. No girl from California, she got away sneaking up on you. Said, gotta let me know when back around this way. She said I would, but I could not warn you. Driving around in cold and dark morning, through tired eyes I saw you with that warning. And you said, you're not the reason I came back around this way. And so I drove off to the coming storm. Hey, San Jose, like to see you again someday. That next time you're around in this sleepy little town, you said you're the reason I went away. Yeah, you are the reason I went away. You're the reason I went away. 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 Yeah, it's San Jose. Like to see you again someday. No, like next time you're around in this sleepy little town, you said you're the reason I went away. Yeah, yeah, someday. Like to see you again someday. Like reason I went away. You're the reason I went away. You're the reason I went away.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to do one more. It's called Haunted, and this is, I was talking about from the house out in Valley.
There's a video for this, right?
Oh my
There
God,
is,
that's a great video.
Eddie Lance did that
Eddie.
video. Eddie's one of the most creative, genius weirdos that I know. He's just awesome. His project, Used Cars, right now, if you get a chance to see them, they might be done for the year. They might get one more, but you got to go check them out. And you know, hey to Yale and Kevin and Jason, guys from Late Fall, and Jackie, thanks for helping, Ann, and a few other people. I'm sorry if I forget to mention, but thank everybody for listening. Brent and Mars, live from Mars, thank you guys so much for having me.
You bet.
Thank you.
And it's gonna, the night's gonna continue. Just some absolutely fabulous music coming, and I'm honored to be a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is called Haunted. Well, it's done nothing for me, at least not that I can see. It's ever keeping me so cold and tired. It's not that I don't appreciate it, but don't like it, let alone hate it. And I've never seen so goddamn many wires. 'Cause this house is haunted. It's taken everything I've wanted. It stood, this house as stands, stood in my way. Well, I fixed up holes and painted spots, and sat down to collect my thoughts. Butterflies keep on coming in anyway. Anyway, well, it's rotten from the inside out, and I hope this whole damn thing burns down. 'Cause I keep seeing things in my peripheral that I think will fade, but don't know if they will. And I never seen so goddamn many wires. This house is haunted. It's taking everything I wanted. It stood, its house as stand, stood in my way. Yeah, but I fixed up holes and I painted spots, and I sat down to collect my thoughts. Butterflies keep on coming in anyway. Yeah, the flies keep on coming in anyway. Well, I keep seeing things, keep hearing things, I keep seeing things and hearing things, keep seeing things and hearing things and seeing seeing things and hearing things, but I've never seen so goddamn many wild yells. This house is haunted, taking everything I've wanted. Next door to South says stand, stood in my way. I fixed up walls and paint and spots. This house is haunted, taking everything I wanted. Next door to South says stand, stood in my way. Yeah, I fixed up holes, paint and spots. Sat down to collect my thoughts, but the flies keep on coming in anyway. Yeah, the flies keep on coming in anyway. Yeah, the flies keep on coming in anyway. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for having me.
You bet.
Thank you for stopping by.
Why don't you and I meet at the bar, and we'll get.
Are we doing this, or does he have?
I'm going to the bar with him. I'm going to switch to camera. That's
We're
on
gonna
the-
hang.
All right.
We're gonna hang. Thank you, guys, and thanks to everybody that checked in.
And then let's.